So, David, there are lots of ways that people can reduce their drinking. And I'm just wondering whether you've thought of anything that might work for you.
Well, I think I should be more careful who I drink with, maybe.
Choosing the right people?
Yeah, choosing the right people and hanging out more maybe with people who don't drink as much.
Okay.
Yeah, that would probably help.
Anything else?
Well, it would probably help if I didn't go out as often, like every night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that would definitely help.
How do you think you're going to do that?
I'm not really sure, but I think I'd have to find something else to do. You know, instead of going to the pub, you know, I'd have to
Yeah.
find some other activity.
That's a really good idea. You know, I've seen a lot of people use that technique. They make an appointment with somebody, or even with themselves, you know, and they do something different that steers them away from the activity they're trying to reduce.
Right.
Have you thought about anything that you could do?
Well, maybe exercise, and you know, there's a guy that, you know, I drink with sometimes, and perhaps he'd be interested in.
Yeah, and you know, meeting a friend at the gym. If you make that appointment with the friend, then you're going to keep it. You know, you're going to get to the gym, you're going to have that conversation, and you're also exercising, which is stress reducing.
Right.
And you're doing all of that and not alcohol drinking. Any other thoughts on what you might be able to do?
Well, you know, I'm thinking if I reduced the drinking, the relationship with my wife and our conversation could, you know, probably more be directed on the everyday issues instead of the problem.
Okay.
And I think that could definitely help. You know, the focus would shift to something that would be more real for us.
You know, if the alcohol and the defense of it is out of the way, then you're going to be able to have a much deeper conversation with your wife, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, David, we've gone through a few things, and you've made some really good suggestions. How do you feel about the suggestions that you've made? I mean, do you think that they're feasible for you? Do you think that 2 drinks in any one event or drinking 2 nights a week is a realistic goal for you at this point?
Yeah, it's realistic.
Okay.
And, you know, I'd be willing to give that a try, for sure.
Okay. Well, how do you feel about giving it a try for 3 weeks and then coming back and letting me know how that's all worked out?
Sure. I think that's good.
So that would be another appointment to make. And the last thing that I'd like to talk about is during those 3 weeks, what you can do to help you remember how you felt, any challenges or anything like that, is to keep either a diary or a little journal.
Right.
And that way when you come in, you bring in your journal. It'll be a lot easier for us to discuss.
Sure. That sounds good.
Sounds good.